All right, I'm gonna try that again. I did not know my Facebook Live was on a while ago. I put it down on the table, and bam! I looked down on the table after it had been on a couple minutes, and I was live to the world. Did not realize that. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do a better video because we try to keep these videos. I like to document everything we find, so I'd like to have a better video than the one I just had by accident on the table. So anyway, we just got back from Alaska. We had a great time. We went to Skagway, Alaska. We went to Juneau first. In Skagway is where we took the train, which we've been to Alaska about 10 years ago, which we had a great time. And this time we went back. We took a cruise. When we got off in Juneau, we took a tram car up the mountain, which was beautiful. They were rehabilitating eagles they had saved up there. That was pretty cool to see. And we shopped a lot there. Went to a lot of little souvenir shops. We went to Skagway next, where we took the train. And I did do a little video on the train. It was actually one of the most beautiful places I had ever been. I can't do it justice by just talking about it, but the water in Alaska, it trickles down from the top of the mountains where there's glaciers and there's just waterfalls everywhere. But the water is a blue we just don't see here. The water is, they said it has like a silt in it that comes from the glaciers, and it's a milky looking blue, but it's crystal blue, like in the Caribbean. It's just the most beautiful thing. You just wanted to go play in it. And there's rapids everywhere. It's just really beautiful. And then the next day, I'm trying to think of what it was called. I think it was called Tracy Arms Forge, something like that. But it was a bay that we went into. And then the cruise ship would stop in the middle of the bay, and then the boat would just turn around like 360 degrees so everybody could see the glacier. And then the glacier is actually like moving very slowly, just probably like an inch every now and then. And you'd see pieces of the glacier fall and crash down into the water. So there were little icebergs floating everywhere. That was really cool. And then we saw sea lions playing out in the ice water, which was really cool. And then we went, I feel like I'm missing a stop. I don't know, it just happened last week. I guess I have real bad short-term memory loss. We went to Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, which is very beautiful. It's like known for its pretty gardens and everything. Hey, K-Tackett. It's known for its pretty gardens, and there were just colors everywhere. We did a lot of shopping there, and we got off our diet there finally. I was like, thank God we can finally get off the diet. So we got a few carbs that were really good. So the whole cruise was like 7 days. The first day we were in Seattle, Washington, where we took the cruise from, and we got to go see the Space Needle. And there was a big glass garden that was there that we didn't tour. It was like $50 just to go in, so we skipped it this time. And then just had a really good time. But anyway, it's kind of hard being back home after a vacation like that. It was a fantasy vacation. It was awesome. So now I've got to get back to pageant work. I'm going to contact all our local directors by the end of this week and kind of get things going for this next upcoming season. You know, our Miss Magnolia State pageant is in November, so we still got a lot more people to get qualified for it and get our numbers up a little bit there. Got to do an auction tomorrow night. We're doing our live auction, PJ and I are, so we can try to sell some more stuff for his little business we started for him, which he's done really good at. I had to do it last week, 2 weeks ago, because I was going last week, where I think, let me count. I'm counting in my head and talking at the same time, not a good combination. I think he's made about $250 so far, and then we put some of the stuff on eBay, brought in another $100 there, so he's up to about $350, which is pretty good. And I think we are actually going to use that for a cruise, so he can take his mom on a cruise. So anyway, that's everything we've got going on. But one of the things I was going to do the video before it started accidentally earlier and caught me off guard, which I deleted because I was scared. Sometimes I talk to myself like a crazy person. So I just deleted that so that wouldn't be anywhere on Facebook because I didn't even want to know what I said. And I already have an embarrassing video floating around there. I guess you might have seen it. when we were on our balcony on the cruise ship, we were feeding seagulls. And our neighbor really got upset with us for feeding seagulls, but we paid for our room just like everybody else. If we wanted to feed seagulls, we're going to feed seagulls. So anyway, Vivian, I think I had some cracker crumbs and I just threw them out to the seagulls because I knew they'd probably catch them. And then, more and more come. So Vivian's like, just hold it out, they'll get it. So she held a cracker out and the seagull came and bit the cracker out of her hand. So I love animals and I love birds and everything. I think seagulls are very beautiful creatures, but I did not realize how terrifying it is when they get so close to you and their beak, it's like that big, and they're coming flying at you trying to get this little bitty thing out of your hand. So Ray did it, and Ray screamed so loud. It was so funny. And I thought it was hilarious. So I posted it on Facebook, and he didn't get upset, but he said it's only fair that since I posted his, that we had to post mine. And I don't want to say special needs, but I look like a mental hospital patient. I looked very crazy, but I put it out there for fun because it was kind of funny. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, I went to Walmart today, and that's what I was going to do the live feed of, because every time I buy toys, I like to kind of document where I get them from. And just went to Walmart to pick up groceries today because we've been gone. We didn't have anything in the refrigerator. So I still had some money left over in my wallet that I didn't spend in Alaska. So I went down the toy aisle. I was going to get myself a Happy. I don't know what you guys do, but sometimes if I have if I get overwhelmed, pageant work overwhelms me because I do a lot of it myself, and toys make me happy. I don't know why they do, but they do. So I always go down the toy aisle, and it could be $1 toy, it could be a $20 toy. I usually pick myself something up just to make me feel good. And then I keep it all in Crystal Springs at the house. I'm turning into a toy museum. So anyway, I went to Walmart today. Let me get up. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm turning around. I showed it earlier on that video, but I had to delete it because that was just terrible. I did not realize that was going on. So this is everything I bought at Walmart today. This is a Frozen, from the new Frozen 2, I believe, jewelry box. And you just push a button. So anyway, those are $10. That's a Walmart in Flowood, pretty close to our house. So they had about 4 left. If you want one of those, run up to Walmart. Then they had the new Harry Potter dolls that I didn't even know were coming out. So I am a huge Maggie Smith fan. She is, oh my gosh, she's so talented. But when I saw her, I was like, gotta have it for the toy collection. So I bought that. And then, like I said before, I'm OCD only about certain things like pageant work, pageant history, and toys. And I cannot have one piece of a set if there's multiple pieces to that set. So anyway, I got Maggie Smith. I got, I never can remember how to say her name. Hermione. I think that's right. Granger, she's the lead girl character. And then Ron Weasley. And then, of course, Harry Potter. And then this one, they only had 2 of him. So I got him, Dumbledore. So I got the set of 5 of those, and they were $21 each. Ouch. So anyway, luckily I had some money left over from my trip. So then got these Fancy Nancy's, which I've seen them before. I think I have one loose. I got it at a Goodwill or something. But I thought they were cute. They were $12, so I got them. And this was the main reason I got it, because they're only available at Walmart, which now that we don't have a Toys R Us, I'm assuming Targets and Walmarts are going to do more of this type of thing. So I got this one because it's a African-American one, and I feel like she might be rarer one day and more collectible. Move those over for a second. Then I got these bad boys that they were $9 each. Don't do the math. It's scary. Oh, I got Harry Potter, the girl, and Ron. So I got all 3 of those. And then, as I was saying earlier, Hot Wheels has started doing different Hot Wheel toys. I think I have like Star Trek and Star Wars and things like that. But this one, they didn't have the full set. They have these Mickey Mouse Hot Wheels. So I'm missing 2 of them, which is about to drive me crazy. Oh, they had the Minion ones. I got the Minion ones. But I'm missing number 2 and number 8. So if you go to your Walmart, you see number 2 or 8, and I haven't found them yet, pick them up for me. They're just $1. This is number, and you can tell their number by going right up here in the corner. See, that's like number 1 of 8, and that's number 5 of 8. But I have number 1. I have, let me find it. Oh, no, I don't have number 2. There's number 3. I have it. I have number 4. I have number 5. Number 6. And number 7. So I'm missing number 2 and number 8. And then the last thing I got some of these fashionista dolls. I wish to God they would quit making these, because I started the collection when they first came out, because I was really impressed how Mattel started making other doll lines for all types of girls, like tall girls and petite girls and curvy girls, the plus size girls, dark skin, light skin, something for everybody. So now they're up to like almost 100, and I think I heard somewhere that they're stopping at 100, but I do hope they stop at 100. But I just got 5 of them, so of course, people like me that are a little OCD, if you turn them over on the back, it shows you like the whole set of them. So of course, like when I get the toy museum set up, I have to go and see which ones I'm missing, because I can't stand not having a full set of something. But anyway, that's everything I got. Tomorrow night, we are doing the auction here. I think I read Kay Tackett said I do multitask a lot, and I really do. I can't stand not having some kind of project going on all the time. So, gonna work hard for the Miss Magnolia State Pageant coming up in November. Finish our auction tomorrow night, and then we're not going to do auctions for about 3 months, because I do really have to focus on Miss Magnolia State and get everything together for it. And then, seems like I got something else going on. The toy museum, of course. I'm going to try to slip down to Crystal Springs about once a week and work on it. My brother is actually down there. He's building shelves all in the old house in Crystal Springs for me to turn it into a toy museum. But actually, it looks like a big hoarder nest of toys. There are toys everywhere. So I've got to get the shelves built so I can start displaying everything and make it look good. But when I get the toy museum finished, which probably take me a good year, maybe 2 years, because it's so much stuff, I will start inviting people down there. It won't be any admission or anything to get in, but I'll just let my friends and all of our pageant family come in to see it. So anyway, I'm fixing to actually do a little bit of work today. So I just wanted to do a better video, because like I said, I don't know what happened in that video before I knew it was going on. Hopefully not too many embarrassing things that a few of you saw. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great day. Bye.